This is the 2014 ATV Great Smoky Mountains 5-ounce silver coin. Read that out of order totally, but you try coming up with a better saying than that. I don't know. I just don't like it. It's too wordy. I'm just going to start out with George here, because this side is the uninteresting of the two sides, I would say. You know what a quarter looks like? It's just a quarter, but this one's bigger. It's a lot bigger. And it's funny because it is worth a quarter. I would just totally love to give it to a cashier and see what her face would look like. I actually do that with Eisenhower dollars when I, get them from the bank. When I get lucky and score some Eisenhower dollars, it's really funny to actually give it to a cashier, especially the younger ones, and see what they do with it. Not only it's like they just struggle to find where to even put it in the register, because they don't have a slot for that. Anyways, this is the Great Smoky Mountain. What we got here is a hawk flying in the air. I don't really like that hawk that much. I don't know. I guess it works. It's better than having like a sun up in the top corner with sunglasses, kind of like the California Raisin commercial. If anybody remembers that. Anyways, we got a log cabin, and I actually did some research. I couldn't find it anywhere that anybody was saying what this cabin actually was, but I did find it, and this cabin actually belonged to John Oliver. It's actually called the John Oliver Cabin. It's at the Caves Cove Loop. He was actually the first one to settle there with his wife, and he was a war veteran of 1812. They made this cabin, and it's a funny story. Actually, it's not really a funny story. They wouldn't think it was funny, but the first year that they actually lived there, they almost starved to death. The first winter, they actually survived off dried pumpkins. They were given to them by the Cherokee Indians that lived around there. So they got really lucky. But I don't know, man. Can you imagine trying to survive off dried pumpkins for a whole winter? It's like I'd be shooting that hawk down if I could. I guess you couldn't. I probably wouldn't even hit it. But anyways, the Great Smoky Mountains is a really nice place. I would love to visit it. Another fun fact that I looked up before I made this video. It's kind of, if you actually want to go visit this place, it'd be really neat just in the fact, because it's like, you can take a picture beside it, have like the coin by it, be like, I visited this actual place. The one thing though is when I saw the pictures, the fence, how it's all stood up like that and really nice. There's some pictures of it like almost looking disassembled. So I don't know if they just take it down sometimes and reassemble it the way it looks in the picture. Not really sure. The other thing is there's a lot of fishing, there's a lot of wildlife, there's a lot of trails, as you would expect in a forest area. But there's the wildlife. This thing says there's approximately 1,500 black bears that live in the park. That equals a population density of approximately 2 bears per square mile. So, yeah, I mean, when I go out here into the forest, I'm lucky if I run into a deer or, even a squirrel, because sometimes you don't even see that. If you do go out there, come with a plan, because you might have to punch a bear in the face. Hopefully not. But, there are some rules that you need to do to go by if you're actually gonna go visit out there. But it is a wonderful place, and this is a wonderful looking coin. I do wish I can go out there and visit. It'd actually be cool to actually visit every one of these national parks. I mean, there's got to be a reason that these things end up on a coin, not just because they really look nice on a coin, because some don't look good on a coin. Like the Great Sand Dunes that's coming up. But the place is actually there's gotta be something interesting there, and this one definitely is interesting if you're a nature lover. So I hope you enjoyed this coin. I do. I like it a lot. And there's a lot of history to it. to this place. They have over 90 like historic log cabins at the actual park, so go and check it out. Alright, see ya.